Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of our My Team Career Mode today for the Bahrain Grand Prix, the season opener. But if you missed the last episode where we were setting up our team, making sure everything was in place for the season opener, make sure you check that one out before you watch this video. But let's look at our activities timeline then for today. So we've got quite a lot of time before our first race, and our car reveal, so we can do a number of things. But I think we're going to train our second driver up because that will be useful for the midfield battles hopefully when we get into them, and we'll have a wee aero and chassis focus after the car reveal that will take us right up to the Bahrain Grand Prix. But this video I'm going to have to tell you about today's sponsor, Smooth My Balls. Smooth My Balls offers next level grooming for the next level man, and with the link down in the description you can get 20% off all products until the 6th of August. These trimmers have great quality as they are water resistant and they have USB charging points all over the place. You can replace the blade when needed to make sure you're in tip-top shape. I think that before the first race we're going to go for this front wing main flap. Here we are then, so let's just dive straight into the car reveal. Very nice car then, very nice livery we've got for the start of our career. But we might be able to get a wee powertrain in there. As you can see, supplier upgrades is up where we've all got the upgrades in, but let's make this one. Our powertrain is very high up there straight off the bat, which is looking good for us, but in reality we're down near Alpha Tauri and Alpine I think to start the season. But let's go straight into the race weekend. So I've accidentally not enabled quick practice here, so we're not able to do practice for the first race, but we're just heading straight into qualifying then, so we better just go straight out on track and try and put in our best lap that we can. Oh, big slide there over the curbs, just not able to catch that. And that'll be our first run over. Almost lost over that same curb again. We're able to keep it. What's it going to be? 13th with our first flying lap. That is nice, that is very nice. Bit off track, just going to lose my time. Lost it on the curb right at the end there and dive into the pits. We are still sitting in 13th, so let's accelerate to the end of the session and see where we come out. By the end of it all, we will come out in 16th place with Gayujo just behind us. So that's a very good 16th, 17th for our first race.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. Formula One returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36 mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities. It could be a strategic race this one, with Sakir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some point during the Grand Prix.
Here we go then, on the grid for Sakir. And I think we will be able to pull off a lunge. Here we go then to 5 red lights for the season opener in our My Team Career Mode, and the lights are out and away we go, and it's a good start from us compared to Raikkonen, but Zhou got an electric start there. And he's already passing us. There's multiple people passing us on the inside. We're going to dart down the inside of Volcon here. We're trying to go down the inside of everyone, so we have to back out of that move. And Zhou and Raikkonen are around the outside of us. And we're side by side here with a couple of people. But we managed to make it through there in P17 still. So we've lost the position off the start to our teammate here as we try and make a opportunistic move round the outside of Raikkonen, and we're able to get that one done, I think, but he's still got his nose in there, so we have to give him the space. And we're all over the curbs as we're trying to wrestle the car back into where we want it. And Raikkonen's still having league looks down the inside, but we're able to get away from that. We close up a lot to our teammate there. We'll have to use a lot of the ERS to catch up with him, I think. But that's what we're going to do. And the slipstream, he's moving about a bit. But we're going to make a move to the outside as he goes a defensive, very late move, jinx to the outside. Round the outside, right round the outside. And we get that job done. Brilliant overtake then on Guan Yu Zhou. He's going to come right back at us and we're going to have to use some ERS when we don't want to. But he doesn't manage to make that move stick. And we've solidified P15 then, ahead of our teammate in P16. So it's a good start for our team so far. So I wonder what's happening here. There's someone slow, very slow at the apex there. And I think it's a Ferrari. Yes, it is Charles Leclerc's out of the session, so there's a free position for us. And disaster for Charles Leclerc in the season opener here, as we're outside that 1 second window with Ocon. As we almost spin it, and we do spin it there, right across, almost collect Ocon. But a big mistake from us there, as we rejoined just ahead of Latifi. But we've lost few positions once again. On that curb, getting spun out. And we have to go chase after Schumacher now, who is ahead of us, and Latifi, who looks like he might want to have a wee look down the inside here. And he did half-heartedly go for it, but I think he didn't feel that he was going to get that move done there. Oh, Guan Yu Zhou's going at it with Raikkonen up ahead, and that's slowing everyone down in this wee train. See if we can take advantage of that, as Zhou's been overtaken by Raikkonen and set Raikkonen free then, but we're not able to take advantage of it. And Schumacher's now going to try round the outside of our teammate. And our teammate is really slow right now, but we're not able to get him there, and we're going to have to sit behind him for this wee section. Maybe make a darting move down the inside, and maybe Schumacher as well, really late on the brakes there, managed to get 2 positions in 1. And that was great thinking from me, as Zhou just slowed everyone up and got everyone bunched up a bit more, and we were able to take advantage of that. And now we chase after Raikkonen for the position we once had. But now there is Bottas behind us that we need to worry about. That's Sonoda there, parked on the track. So that's another, maybe retirement, or maybe just a caution. Safety car is deployed.
We've been informed that the safety car is out. There appears to have been an issue with multiple stopped vehicles on the track. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
1.9 seconds from our teammate. What a stop, man. World record stuff, and we've jumped Ocon in the pits as they've double stacked as well. They want me to do another stop, but I'm going to see if I can try and extend this with just some tyre management, I think.
Right, pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within
What
10
the?
car lengths of the car ahead.
Return to correct position.
Immediately.
I was behind Ocon.
There is no overtaking.
I was behind Ocon. Ocon, overtake me. Overtake me, Ocon. Overtake me. Jeez, man. What is up with that game? I was ahead of Ocon. I was literally ahead of Ocon, then he just overtook me. What on earth is up with that? I do think that I will be able to stretch this maybe just to the end, but it'll be a tough ask. And we're gone. I was totally the wrong gear. Oh,
Green flag.
they waited though. They waited, but I'm getting overtaken by Giovinazzi straight away, using ERS all the way down the main straight to try and stay with them. As everyone goes slow, so we go around the outside of Ocon, and maybe even Fernando Alonso as well. Turns to the inside, we force him out, And we're able to get that move done, up 2 positions into P12 off the start, but they are on soft tyres. So they might just be able to get past me yet quite easily, as here comes Alonso. I'm ducking behind him and he's really slow there. We make a wee bit of contact. Fighting right now as we are on a different strategy to these guys, as Ocon just powers straight past us in the straight almost. He's coming back at me though. We give him a nice old squeeze to the inside of the corner, and there's a bit of contact there and he falls back.
You've taken damage to the side pods. Expect to feel a little drag.
Ah, great. We've got side pod damage now. I forgot that was a thing. They're so slow into there. I had to take avoiding action there from Alonso, but now it's maybe turned into an attack. It's not, but oh, I was not expecting that. Round the outside of them then, as they're all going very slowly, and we get the move done for the time being on Alonso once again.
The side pods have taken damage. Keep an eye on your engine temperature. Cooling may be adversely affected.
And can't help Ocon coming past there. At the moment, we've just not got the pace of these guys on softs. But remember, they have to take an extra pit stop compared to us, so... As Alonso now found himself at the front of that pack, we find ourselves right behind Ocon. Maybe going for a move even. And we do go for a move and we make it stick very nicely, and we're behind all of these guys now.
Brilliant. Nice move.
Using plenty of ERS to try and stay ahead of Ocon, but Ocon's still going to come at us. We give him a wee bit of a squeeze there, but not enough here, so we're kind of boxed out. Nowhere really to go. But we keep the position on Ocon. Gasly goes slowly. Can we get him as well using ERS? What a great sector this would be if we could. And we hang it around the outside. He's still there, and he's still there, but we get the move done eventually. Ocon has found himself ahead of Gasly then, as people start making their pit stops. And we've gained so many positions now.
You'll be on the mediums. 1U is coming in for his stop.
Went for a very late dive there, and we missed our braking point completely compared to Ocon.
We're leading our teammate by 25.6 seconds.
Big lock up from Norris then as we slot in behind them. It's looking like the strategy is going to work, and we're going to be able to pull off the stretched one stop to get a point or so, but there's still a few laps left, so we're not out the water yet, and our front left is very worn. Come on, we've done it! Oh man. What a great race. What a great race. For a season opener. For our first ever race. And we cross the line with 79% tyre wear. And it's done. 9th place.
Okay,
Let's
pick up
go.
rubber and bring it home.
Oh, what a great strategy. The tyres really struggled towards the end there, but just track position made such a big difference to us there. Oh. There we go then. That's been it for episode number 2, part number 1 for our My Team career mode there in Bahrain. A great race to get that P9 finish and 2 championship points in our first ever race with an amazing strategy due to that safety car because of Sonoda. But anyway guys, until next time, see ya.